Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Finally playing this. And this is kind of a big deal for me because I'll get into it once we get started. But let me go ahead and boot up the game and we can go ahead and get the formalities out of the way. Because I want to give you guys a little bit of a history about me and the Harry Potter franchise.
Off. Press L2 button to toggle.
Alright, so menu reader off. Aim mode. Enable this to change spell aiming from a hold to a toggle. Left-handed. Audio visualizer. Text. All this stuff is fine. I didn't mess with it yesterday. Performance, as always. Alright, accept. And since I connected my Wizarding World account, I made one yesterday just so I can get this free stuff. House, Gryffindor, wand, unicorn hair, cider wood, 12 1/4 inches, slightly springy. And we can go ahead with the autosave and everything. Adjust it so that the image is barely visible. Alright, that counts as barely. Alright, Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle from the start of term feast and the salting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Alright. So, Psycho, you say you're enjoying Sifu. I told you, Sifu is a very, very good game. But we need to go into a little bit of backstory for me and the Harry Potter franchise. So, growing up, and this goes all the way back to when I was living in Lawton, Oklahoma with the rest of my family when my dad was still in active duty. I was there to go, we were living in Lawton, Oklahoma, and at that time, it was very big for a lot of it was a Christian school, a Christian elementary school. It was very big for a lot of schools to go out of their way to tell people all the things that were, tell parents about all the things that were not of God or in Scripture. And so things like Harry Potter, Pokemon, Power Rangers, even Barney for some odd reason got included in the things that you can allow your kids to mess with this at all. And so, throughout the entirety of my life, I was pretty much prohibited from ever interacting with anything that had to deal with magic or sorcery or even series that had anything to do with that because of my entire upbringing. But as I got older and, started to learn things about the world for myself and, and during my walk of Christian faith and everything, I start to realize that wow, we were really gaslit growing up. We were really gaslit. Back then, it was so big for a lot of Christian schools to go out of their way to tell parents that this is bad because we say it's bad. And a lot of parents went along with it immediately and then just prohibited their kids from interacting with them. At all. And throughout my life, I was told never to interact with Pokemon or anything of that nature. But as I got older, I got a little curious. I got a little curious about these things Well, let me be specific. I got a little curious about these things these schools told us that we couldn't interact with. Like, for a time, Beyblades was a no-go because monsters were inside the tops or anything like that. Pokemon was off limits. So many different things. So many different things growing up I was told never to mess with. But being the stubborn individual that I was curious but also cautious at the same time. So as I grew up, I started to realize that a lot of this stuff was not as bad as they made it out to be. And as I grew up, I started playing a lot of games that still dealt with a whole bunch of magic. Like Elder Scrolls, Kingdom Hearts. A lot of games that dealt with a lot of things that back then the Christian academies were so close, would go out of their way to tell you, well, you can't let your son play this because it's bad and it's going to mess with him. It's a lot of black and white type of terminology. A lot of black and white type of terminology that conditioned a lot of people growing up. But since my worldview has been broadened, I'm able to look at all this stuff and it's like, well, this isn't real. This doesn't affect me at all. And a lot of people will say like, well, you got to be careful what you entertain and stuff. But as long as I'm keeping God first in everything, none of this stuff matters. It really doesn't. It's just fictional. So growing up, I was nervous about interacting with a lot of this stuff simply because I was scared what other people would think. But I'm 30 years old. I'm at an age where I know what I can handle. If I can handle Game of Thrones from the beginning all the way to the end, then I can pretty much handle literally anything else. So playing Marvel's Midnight Suns, that's another example. Forspoken recently was another example. Like, throughout my life of playing video games and growing up, I have always been drawn to the sort of magic side, but never to the degree where I'll like, oh, I can use magic in real life. Well, it's like, no, this is something cool and fictional. So growing up, this, of all things, was on that list. But I'm grown, and I'm gonna play it. So now we get to make our character. Where's the brother section? I know there's a brother section in here. Oh, I see him. There we go. There's the brother right there. All right. So we got him looking straight so far. Oh, they got the fade. Oh, they got the Django fade. Also, Be Savage. Excited for you, bro. Hope you enjoy the game. I really am. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be playing it. I'm definitely gonna be playing it. So now, you did the total opposite of what the Christian told y'all not to do. No, back then, a lot of Christians were so conditioned with one set way of living that they weren't as broad-minded as a lot of us are right now. They just saw something and they remained steadfast, traditionalized. They were conditioned to accept and not accept certain things instead of being, actually Christ-like and broad-minded like Christians are supposed to be. But you can't tell a lot of people that nowadays. All right, so let's get his face all straight. No, that ain't me. That's not me. I need a... No. That ain't it. That ain't my face. No, that's too normal. Don't be side-eyeing me, boy. Okay, let's... Oh no, I'm starting to look like that one cottonmouth dude from Luke Cage. I can't be that bright. Alright, this ought to work. This ought to work. Now I need a fade. I don't need no glasses. I don't need no glasses. Look, they got cornrows. It's true you grew up in the church as well, and yeah, when Harry books came out, you wasn't allowed to read them. Neither was I. Neither was I. But I got real disobedient when I got really, really older. So I decided to watch some of the movies. And the movies I watched was, actually the only movies I watched was the Deathly Hallows 1 and 2 and the first two Fantastic Beasts movies. Those are the only Harry Potter movies that I've actually watched. But no, seriously though, where's the fade? I know y'all got a fade in here. Is that... Okay. So it's like a small... Wait, is that a fade? Yes! There's my fade! Yes! Got to be the hoodest wizard in Hogwarts. Look, there's not many brother wizards out there. Like, when you look at movies like Dungeons and Dragons or The Sorcerer's Apprentice, there's not a lot of... We won't say disobedient, just outgoing. Very outgoing. Very outgoing. But you don't have that many brother wizards out there. Like, sure, you got Brother Voodoo and you got Baron Mordo if you're going from the MCU. And then you got Tia and Tamara Mori from the Twitches movie. Like, that was accepted. That was accepted. That was fine. It was fine. It was fine to watch anything that had to do with witches and warlocks and everything, as long as there was black people in it. So, you know, it was very selective. You understand? I couldn't interact with anything magic oriented, but watching that Tia and Tamara movie Twitches and Twitches 2, that was fine. Why? Why is that fine? Magic is magic, regardless of the person with the skin color using it. So I just found it kind of... Man, Kenzo is barking up a storm out there. Hold on. Oh, I know I'm on mute. I'm on mute for a reason. That's actually on purpose.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
All right. It's gotten hilarious. Your friend saw you playing Sifu so much he started to call you Master Psycho. And Be Savage, you say you're almost fully caught up on my Hero reads, and bro, you have to start the One Piece next. You know you're super behind. Oh, I got a lot of videos. Now, forewarning, if you were to start my One Piece reactions from the very beginning, it is when I did my very first reaction. So it's not going to be, it's me starting doing reactions is like a polar opposite to how I do things right now. It's me starting out, recording from my phone, no voices or anything. I think I started doing voices maybe 4 or 5 videos into reactions, but if you were to watch my very first manga reaction video for One Piece, I think it's chapter 857, it was, it's rough. It is rough. That is what you would call humble beginnings. So it's rough, but to see where I am right now compared to how I started, yeah, it's like night and day. Since people in Harry Potter always got them weird names. My name is Qushu 92. Because you can't have a name, you can't have a number as a name in this world. And we're gonna be on normal wizard. Start your journey. The only downside is I can't have no stubble because apparently I'm too young to have stubble. I'm too young. I'm too young to have stubble. But I'm old enough to have an overcoat. Make it make sense. Was hyped when I got.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Why he looking around? I was hyped when, but now I can continue off. Y'all just flying off. What was that? You see his body just go like. But Be Savage, man, I was hyped when you got the new mic and light during the My Hero, so I can't wait. Yeah, I remember doing My Hero at the beginning, I didn't even have like a really good microphone. Or at least I had a mic, but I didn't have a light. I didn't have a good light to go with it. So it took a while. It wasn't like I bought a whole bunch of equipment at once. This was something I had to get over time. Yeah, most of y'all who have been here for a hot minute know how I used to have a laptop that was rattling because the fan was broken on the inside. Those were the days. I don't miss them.
New student.
EGK! Good to see you. It's been so long. How you been?
Extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Am I going to be a dark wizard? I don't think so.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my
I've been
colleagues
good,
in the
EGK.
ministry,
I've been very
I
good.
believe He is a significant.
I've been enjoying my status as a full-time YouTuber even more this year. And we're getting closer and closer to 4,000 subscribers. So there will be a big celebration when we hit the extra
She wrote to me
1,000.
about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities.
Tons of content coming to the channel, and tons of
Received this.
games will be played as well. Okay, so here's my thing, Karma. I say that now,
It came to me via her owl.
but apparently there's no wrong. There is no.
I can only assume
But she had to get rid of it quickly.
I know for a fact that there is no like morality thing, so I could just use them with reckless abandon if I wanted to. So I wouldn't say I'll be a dark wizard. I'll just be one that uses everything. Let me say that.
What's that glow? I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Oh, dragon! This is the reason why you buy seatbelts! Nah, he dead. He's dead. He is dead. He's dead. See, that's a smart driver. He didn't go down with the ship. He was all like, okay, y'all dipping, I'm dipping too.
The key! Give me your hand!
What a normal looking animal.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
I scraped my knee.
It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
I've scraped my knee. Hold on. Before I drink this, I need to think about my life choices. Oh. Look at his face. Oh. Oh, the pain. Ooh. Let me think about it longer. Oh, it's excruciating. Ooh, I want my mommy. Ooh. One more. Wade in the water. Ring around the rosy. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Oh, I didn't know England had English Kool-Aid.
I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I'll be sure to keep that on my mind, Professor Fig. Also, you might want to clear your throat. It might be hard for me to be able to hear you from farther than 5 feet.
Oh boy. I'm about to roast this game. Now you gotta say crumpets. Oh, if only I had my England tea Kool-Aid and Hogwarts crumpets.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Okay, so yeah, see, Des. As soon as I get the chance, I'm changing out these 1800s newsboy socks. I mean, I like the jacket. It's a good fit, but I haven't worn long tube socks since I used to work at my last job when it was cold.
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence.
Why you
of a
need socks that go all the way up
long-forgotten
to your
form of
knees?
ancient magic.
Ain't nobody tell you to put them short shorts on. These are basically 1800 capris, but no one called them that.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few.
Oh no, it ain't the 1900s, it's the 1800s. We got them, please sir, may I have some more pants on?
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Real quick, y'all ever look at some clothing and it just makes you mad that it's on somebody, period? Them socks is one of them. I am mad. I am mad that I'm wearing these socks.
But
You couldn't
sir,
have me in some
why was
tapered
your wife
pants.
searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do.
Nah,
But
that's
magic is no
not drip
different
yet,
than any
Savage. That's
power.
not drip yet.
What
I need
really
myself
matters
some
is the
long
one
crease
who wields
dress
it.
pants with some shiny shoes. Give me a black vest with either a long tie, not that bow
It's
tie,
not cold
because
enough
I
yet.
ain't no James
It
Bond.
appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted
But
to
I need
block this path.
I need to look
Let's
slick.
see some of
I
that
need to look
one word
professional.
You were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent.
Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling camera relative targeting in settings.
That coat gotta go. That looks like his granddaddy coat he found in his old chest box. No, that is the granddaddy's coat. Because that is the granddaddy I'm playing. We talking about like, in my day, we used to go to the school to Hogwarts with no shoes. 50 miles in 50 feet of snow. And here I am today. You youngins don't have it like we. You youngins got it easy. Life was hard back then.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with
Look at
every
his stance.
cast.
Thank you, sir.
I ain't gotta swing my arms all around all wide. I just need subtle movements. Subtlety is key. We sliding in church shoes. Look, here's my thing. If these were like regular church shoes, oh no, we wouldn't be sliding. We would be stepping as carefully as we can. We can't scuff them up. We can't get no mud on them. We gotta get in our play clothes before anything real strenuous happens. Get out of your school clothes and get into your play clothes. They were two different things. You could not get them messed up. Because for some odd reason, them type of clothes only got washed like seldomly, so you had to keep them clean all the time. Plus, your parents weren't about to pay for no new set of school clothes, because for some odd reason, school clothes was expensive back then. I ain't like that part, so I had to get rid of it. That's gonna be the new voice for him. Hey, yo, professor, how long we gonna get to before we get to that spot? That's gonna be his new voice. That's gonna be his new voice.
Reparo!
Hey, yo, professor, that was kind of slick. That magic you just used, that was kind of slick. You gonna have to teach me that when we get home. This ain't no request though. I mean, if you want me to be a good wizard and everything, you gonna have to teach me that. Might save your life, you know, just in case. It might help you if you teach me everything that you know. That way you ain't got to worry about me later on. I don't see you teaching me that magic. What's the hold up? I'm sorry, I tickled myself. Look, Professor, I ain't all that patient. You need to go ahead and teach me that magic right now. It might help. I'm just saying, I'll cut your workload in
Why
half.
would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I hope I ain't living here, cause sorry, this ain't it, sir. Cause this ain't it. I can't handle this. I need a roof. I mean, what if it rain? I ain't gonna sleep in that small space in the wall over there on the right side. I can't do that. I need space. I mean, what if I want to bring somebody over here? I can't have them looking up at the stars at night, every night. What if I want them to be on someplace nice? What if it snowed? I don't want to get snowed in. I need a better place than this. This ain't gonna work.
The minimap shows your surroundings with you in the middle. This icon is your current objective. Press and hold to toggle quest objective details.
I mean, I could redecorate, but it's probably gonna take a minute. Maybe if you taught me that magic from earlier, I could fix this place up just a little bit better. I don't know. I'm just throwing some hints out there. Like I said, I tickle myself sometimes. It's ridiculous. Have you ever noticed that in every martial arts movie and the enemies be like, put that down, but after everything's said and done, they'll be like, why this happened? You didn't say, please put that down. Yeah, it's one thing I find funny is that in a lot of martial arts movies, sometimes you have people that will just wait their turn to fight the person instead of just piling on them all at once. A good example of the opposite would be the Burly Brawl from The Matrix Reloaded, when Neo's fighting all of the Smiths. That's multiple people coming at him from all directions. Yo, Professor, you gonna have to teach me how you able to phase in and out of my body like this. I don't think they teach that at the school. You might need to teach me that. So that way I ain't got to worry about no locked doors, because in my line of work, locked doors is going to be a complication. I just need you to teach me that. But in movies like The Matrix Reloaded, where you have multiple people attacking all at once, I actually really like those, because it's less, you know, wait your turn. And it's like, would people really fight like this in real life, waiting their turn, or will they try to jump the person from every angle in the hopes that they can just overwhelm them with numbers?
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
The voice acting is masterful. Oh, you have seen nothing yet. Hey, Professor, if I'm gonna be living here, we're gonna have to do something about this statue. You don't look like me. It's got a beard. Now, I know my mustache and beard, I ain't fully grown in yet, but I really don't think I'm gonna be looking like this. I ain't gonna be holding no book with my hand cut off because the hand gone, and I ain't gonna be holding no oil. There'll probably be a goblet with some juice in it, and I'll probably be having my wand in my other hand. But we don't worry. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk interior decoration options later.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Alright, you pretend like you ain't hear me, but we gonna talk about this redecorating thing later. You footing the bill, cause you brought me here. It ain't my doing. Hold tight, everyone. I'll be right back. Alright, we back for more of that magical goodness. But in all seriousness though, let's go ahead and continue on. I don't think I'm going to do that voice all the time.
Stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
I found something in the wall.
Whoa, what's going on with your neck, bruh? What's going on with your neck?
How odd. Why
What's going on with your neck?
That enchanted stone here.
And how is there a room behind it?
That's a weird twist in there on the side.
I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Allow me to touch it.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
You know, maybe my mom telling me not to touch everything I see may have been a good idea. Oh. Never mind. Well, this sure is a nice place. How much for that chandelier in the back? Can I have one of the gold pieces? Not all of it, just one. I just want to tell my friends that I've been here. Hey, bruh, you might want to get that septum looked at so that way you ain't snoring as much. Maybe you need a breathing machine. He probably got it in the back. He probably got his breathing machine right underneath him. You know, it's not good for you to be snoring. I mean, nasal passages get all blocked up. You don't want your nose to be stuffed one day and then you can't breathe. You gotta clear your nasal passages out, bruh. Less snowy sleep is a good sleep. But, I ain't nobody to judge.
Hello?
I'm sorry. Alright, excuse me, who dares to wake me from my slumber?
It can't be.
I would have given him a Scottish accent if I could.
Just a moment. Ooh.
This tall black fella and this other white dude over on the side interrupting my sleep. How dare you interrupt my sleep? I was dreaming of sleeping.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
Yes, but when am I going to be able to get out of these chim-chimney-chim-chimney-chim-chim-cheree shoes? Like, can I get some boots? I wouldn't mind wearing some boots, but I need to get out of these extra, read all about it shoes. I need to get out of these. Sorry, it's distracting to me. It's like seeing people wear socks with flip-flops in broad daylight on a day that's hot. It makes no sense to me, and I can't wait to not see it anymore.
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see
Nah, see this. I would have been that dude in the background saying like, man, your nose so big, you heard this, you smelt the sunrise.
Uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments.
See, y'all are unsafe. Can I say that? All of y'all are unsafe. Y'all on this roller coaster ride on underneath this bank, and y'all ain't got no seat belts. Y'all just got people sitting in the chairs. This is on an incline. This is on an incline. How y'all ain't got no seat belts? What if somebody fell off? Does that come out of there? Does that come out of their, what do you call it?
Distance to go.
Down, Deposit? Does it come out of their deposit if they fall off? Y'all ain't got no seatbelts. Y'all are so unsafe. How did this get past the safety board?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
See, I already know you suspect. Look at the way my dude looking at him. I already know you suspect because you got the same band that dragon had earlier. You in cahoots. Why you suddenly leaving? You a guard. Why you leaving? You supposed to be at your post. Why you suddenly leaving?
It was glowing. Like the glow you saw on the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Look, I don't care how old that goblin is. Ain't no way your ear's that big and you could not pick up what we were saying directly next to you. Ain't no way.
Here we are.
Ears so big you can hear thoughts. How you not hear us?
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
I think this game is gonna bring out the elementary school clown in me just a little bit.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Alright, steady your wand with a left stick and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand motion along the symbol's path. Oh, I feel like this may get on my nerves later on.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
See, I like being extra. I believe this is close enough. I can't get any closer, but it helps to be thorough.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Denham really wants to make his presence known as well. They're both good boys. For those who don't know, Denham is one of our dogs.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
I feel like Gandalf when I was playing the Lego Lord of the Rings game. When we were going through the mines of Moria, and we had to fend off the goblins. Not goblins, but orcs that were coming after Gandalf and Frodo and everybody. I feel like this is a similar moment, except I don't have like a massive shield over me.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Hey, bro, you got another one of them flashlights? It's kind of dark in here.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Bro,
I see
you
some
can't
sort
see
of
nothing.
statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Oh no, you ain't about to get me. You ain't about to get me, evil red flame.
You've acquired the one lighting charm, Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Nah, great, it's the statues. Did they do much the first time we saw them in the movies?
Potato!
Potato! Great, I want some, y'all making me want to have some mashed potatoes and gravy with some red beans and rice. Y'all made me want Popeyes. All right, bro, let's see what you got. Oh, there's perfect counters in here too. Oh, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for me to fight when I master perfect blocking and perfect counters. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Louisiana fast.
Fig.
Yeah.
Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
All right. Now we by ourselves in the dark.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
I got some buddy. Cause it's gonna cost a buddy to get some fuds. Well, it ain't gonna.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
All right, I see that chest over there, but I'm gonna grab that first.
That glow again.
Priorities.
If I'm going to be a brother wizard, I'm going to be a rich brother wizard.
Revelio. Lumos.
I thought I saw something in the distance. No, it was just a spark.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Don't worry, I get it. Also, recently, in another bout of Twitter tomfoolery, it has just been announced that on...
I need to align these statues with their reflections. Lumos.
Ah, there we go.
Seems I haven't
Had to align them at the
I'm gonna
right
have to
spot,
fight my way out of here.
because this can be used at a distance.
Protego, stupefy,
Excuse me, but who you trying to hit?
stupefy,
I don't know. I know how to do perfect counters now. Y'all can't touch me.
stupefy,
Who you think you messing with? Huh?
stupefy.
Who you think you messing with? I ain't the one. You messing with the wrong brother. Hold triangle during Protego to stun enemies with the Stupefy counterattack. Stunned enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. See, the fact that I'm already mastering this now? Yes. Show me what you got.
Protego, stupefy,
You thought.
stupefy. 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 Protego, stupefy.
Look, I come from a long line of games where I'm required to do counters and everything. I think back to my days. Oh no, I got distracted. It was going so well. I got distracted, but I'm reminded of my days of playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where I had to learn the counters and perfect dodges and everything like that. Oh, the memories! That type of mentality when it comes to perfect dodging and everything, it's been something that's stuck with me for a long time. That and playing Bayonetta 3. Fighting Rodon, I honestly feel was the greatest test of my ability to fight an incredibly hard enemy. Because I fought a lot of hard enemies before, but Rodon was the test. Like Rodon in Bayonetta 3, you could only take 4 hits. 4 hits and then you're dead. So beating Rodon was by far the greatest challenge of my ability to dodge and counter and everything. So, needless to say, I foresee getting better and better at combat in the future. Also, CJ! What is going on, CJ?
Welcome to the beginning of my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough.
It's gonna be fun. Also, why I got them red lights around me like I done got hit real hard?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Holding his wand up is like holding your finger up in the middle of a Kojic church sermon and you're trying to get out, but you don't want to be rude, so you're saying like, excuse me, pardon me. I always wondered, why are you putting your fingers up? Why are you putting your fingers up? It's all like hold one, pardon, beg your pardon. What does that one finger mean? Like, people did it all growing up in my grandmama's church. And you call it your grandmama's church when you grow up in the old grandmama's church type environment. I would see people do that all the time, and I wondered, what does that mean? And to this day, I don't have like a concrete explanation for it. It's like you're holding your finger up while you're trying to scoot out, trying to be respectful, but it's not like you're automatically hidden just because you got your finger up. People can still see you, and if the people of the church didn't like you, all eyes were on you. So I always wondered, why are you putting your finger up? What does that do?
Revelio.
I see loot. Therefore, I will loot.
Lumos.
Before we do anything further. Monte!
Revelio.
You can't do that while you're moving? Is it you gotta stand still and do that? This is not a Zenbone Sakura type of situation here. Stephanie! Good to see you. We're just starting out. I've already mastered potato, and I'm deflecting like crazy. Look, if it says drink me on the side with the tag, you might want to avoid using that for a hot minute.
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
But I'm sticking my face in. That's water. What? Can we only look as far as we are able to hold our breath? Is that how it works? I don't know how this stuff works. Great, we got one of the Borgia family from Assassin's Creed 2 up in here.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
You know, you know you're trying to look threatening, but
I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Look, I know he wants to look threatening, but it's hard to do that when your coat looks like it's too big for you, even when it's specifically made for you. Like that coat was made specifically for you and it's still too big.
I know a way out.
When you went to upload your live recordings to YouTube last night, you had the option to go live. Did they drop the 1,000 subs requirement? Okay, so here's the thing. The requirement to be able to live stream is 1,000 subs if you want to do it for mobile. You're able to do live streams normally, but also the requirement, that's 1,000 subs to be able to do live streams on mobile and monetize your videos. Not necessarily unlock the ability to just live stream, period. Because I was able to live stream long. I was able to live stream long before I even hit 1,000.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
And even when I heard the requirement and even when that requirement dropped, I was still able to live stream. I just couldn't monetize anything. So you're good. The famous train that I never learned the name of. We are here, we are here, we are here, we are here. Because you have 12 subs now, nipping at my heels. You're right. You're right behind me. I got a rival. I got a rival now. Oh yeah, Steph. Go ahead. Tell your dad. The 1,000 is just a requirement for streaming through mobile and trying to monetize your stuff. That's just the big thing there.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Hey, Simon.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Look, bro, you ain't gotta be rude. But knowing who you get replaced by in the future, it gives me solace. Hey, how you doing, little lady?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
I see you in the back, lady. I know who you are in the back. Sitting right next to the brother with the beard. I know who you are. Can't wait to meet you.
Ah, yes.
Yes, a bit older than the others, aren't you?
Well, not much older.
Come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I've only come here for the purpose of becoming a stronger wizard. You assume too much.
I can't wait to explore, because that's how I get strong.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Well, this is the house that I got sorted into when I created my Wizarding World account, so yeah, this fits. Plus,
the sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Gryffindor house, known for daring, bravery, and chivalry.
yeah, that sounds like me. That sounds like me, especially the bravery and chivalry part. Because, who doesn't like to hold a door open for a lady? I know I like to. Makes me feel like I accomplished something in the day.
Except your house.
The sort who makes an entrance, complete the introduction and finish the sorting ceremony.
Better be Gryffindor!
Expected the hat to have a deeper voice like in the first movie. I never watched the first movie. Maybe I'll go watch all of them in order.
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What? But I had so much money on the last game.
Banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
You could just say, go to your rooms. You ain't got...
An entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
You can imagine the sorting hat sound like David Hayter, Solid Snake just for less.
Nah, I feel like you'll be in House Slytherin.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
I thought it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
You may enter.
I half expected her to just say, like, it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Well done.
Woo!
Now, go on in.
And then the door opens.
Big day tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
The very next day.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
Unfortunately, there is no photo mode in this game yet, but I feel like there will be in the future because People like to take pictures. Very interesting how all these flags and all these banners are moving with no visible way for the wind to come in here. Because all the windows close. Is it magic wind? I think it's magic wind.
Now, which way is the common room?
I want to try. Hold on, hold on. Oh. Which Weasley is it? I don't know. I don't know which one. Oh, I was going the right way anyway.
Lumos.
Are all the pictures moving? No, you're not moving. You just find Professor Black's voice funny to you? Oh, that's because he's voiced by Simon Pegg. So if he sounds familiar, he's voiced by Simon Pegg. Ignatia Wildsmith. Hello, fellow Gryffindorians. Please get down. Oh, her. You have it for your PS5?
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them. If I get caught, I should.
Oh, you're talking about Multiversus. Okay, real quick. I gotta say this. So recently, some Twitter shenanigans has happened, and many of us have had different types of logins and different things. Isn't it normal to see two-step authentication on your account just normally? Just normally. Like, I'm not even going to go even deeper than that. Isn't it normal just to see two-step authentication as a regular option for increased security for your account? So explain to me why Twitter has suddenly announced that on March 20th, they are going to be limiting two-step authentication for people's Twitter's accounts to people who only have Twitter Blue, which is a paid subscription service for Twitter. So something that is basically, that was free at first, is now being taken and locked behind a paywall. First rule of anything, don't charge for something that was already free.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes.
So it's really messed up how something that can help people have more security for their accounts
Very glad you're here.
is now going to be locked behind a paywall.
Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am.
Which means any person who has had two-step authentication, you're going to be, there's actually a prompt that says, like, it appears that since you're not a part of Twitter Blue, we're going to have to ask you to disable two-step verification. It's simple, really. We'll walk you through the steps to turn this option off. You know, increase security so that it's less likely for people to get into other people's accounts without it. Yeah, well, don't worry. We'll walk you through the steps to turn this very useful option for your account security so that you, 1, don't get hacked, 2, someone who's not supposed to be in your account can get in there, we'll tell you the steps necessary in order to turn it off. And it's going about as well as you would think. See, for Twitter Blue users, they probably don't see anything wrong with this, but for everyone else who sees the fact that this is a basic internet option for people's accounts, this is basic. This is the first time I've ever seen two-step authentication being locked behind a paywall. So it's going about as well as you think. Top 3 voice actors we don't deserve in no particular order: Simon Pegg, Alan Tudyk, and me. All facts, no printer. Aw, you're too kind, Stephanie.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Oh, so you making moonshine at school? I don't even know if that's illegal here at Hogwarts or even in England, because I know the age of consent for a lot of things is different across the ocean. Hey Q, how you liking it so far? I'm enjoying it so far. I just got done with the sorting ceremony, so I'm meeting everyone in my class.
Seems you enjoy
I'm
brewing.
just now meeting everyone.
Might I
I haven't
assume
gotten
you're
down to the
talented
nitty-gritty
person
quite
towards
yet.
As I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
The fact that Elon Musk made that decision considering his background in security and tech is wild. It really is wild. It's also incredibly stupid. You don't take basic necessities and basic options from people and then try to put it behind a paywall. That just makes you seem greedy. You're not benefiting anyone from that. It's not a benefit. On that note, your lunch break is over. All right, Steph, it was wonderful to have you here. Enjoy your work and stay safe.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Hold on, let me check on Denim real quick. He's been vocal for the past 10 minutes.
Did Scribner say we could borrow the book overnight? Or that we'd get detention if we had it out overnight?
Shame you weren't born with wings then. I'm sure you'd use them.
So many of them as handtricks. Probably sure we'll never go into that. Nelly! It baffles me. Take moonstone. Whoever came up with this moonstone potion.
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill.
Into a goblet one more time. I think he's going to insist he stay.
If I get caught, I shan't defend you. She gets
Professor
bolder
Weasley
every
is
year.
exhausted doing her job as well as the headmaster's. We're lucky to have her. Professor Black glanced at me the other day in the Great Hall. I spit out the breakfast.
Shame you weren't born with wings. Get down. I'm sure you'd use them.
All right. And then, great, I'm home, hop on, so I didn't have to wear it, so I'll see you when I get home. Is he related to the Worthingtons from X-Men mythos? I don't know if he's that Warren. I don't know if he's that level of Warren. Speaking of X-Men, apparently there's this one mutant that Marvel has named the fastest mutant in existence, but it's kind of a trick on words, because the storyline tells about how it's a mutant from Krakoa. No, I think it's called, is it Krakoa or is it Akon or something? But the title of it, says that this one mutant from Krakoa or Akron or Akon named Lulia or Lulio or Lula? I don't know. I forget her name. Is apparently the fastest being in the entire universe. And this is this is also just set in a this is also set during the X-Men. It's like a far off in the future storyline where every other super speed individual no longer exists. So Marvel is so that means that Silver Surfer's gone, Quicksilver's gone. Anyone who is inhumanly fast in the Marvel Universe is gone in the future except for her, making her the fastest being in the entire Marvel Universe. But I feel like that type of title carries the same weight as Velma being called the #1 rated show on HBO Max, and it's the only animated show on HBO Max. So that's the kind of weight it carries. When I saw that, I was thinking, okay, it's very easy to call her the fastest being in the entire universe if she is the only person that can move that fast in the entire universe. That's like saying, this is the best sandwich in the entire store, and it's only one sandwich. So sorry, it was only that one particular sentence that kind of threw me like, I mean, it's kind of whatever.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't know anything about Hogwarts Legacy. When are you able to use Avada Kedavra? I think that's later, much later in the game. Because I know Cartoons, he's been playing the game a ton, and well, in his 7th video, I think it's his 7th video. In his 7th video, that's when he got it. I haven't actually gotten around to seeing him actually obtain it, but seeing as how he wanted to become like the dark wizard type, I'm pretty sure he unlocks it in that one video he made. But it is much further down the line. I am just now starting, so I can't really show it off quite yet.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
So many nice people. Now I need to meet the person who's walking across the fireplace. You enjoying yourself?
Anything for attention.
Nelly, please don't fall off this time, Nelly.
This time.
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
If I get caught, I shan't offend you. Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello.
Hello.
Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nelly, by the way. Nelly Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting.
And she just climbs right back up again. Sounds a little like Castlevania Rondo of Blood, the Dragon Attack. I mean, can we talk about that? We need a new Castlevania game. The last type of Castlevania type game we got was Bloodstained. Like, in an official capacity, a brand new, fresh game from the maker of Castlevania was Bloodstained. And mind you, that game was absolutely fantastic. But we haven't had a new Castlevania game in so long. And I think, what is going on with my dude's neck? What is wrong with your neck? What is wrong with your neck? Look over there. Whoa! Whoa, yo, why did your neck twist all the way to the side of your... Why did it twist all the way to the side of your shoulder? It's not supposed to go that far. It's not supposed to go that far. Were you looking at me? But we haven't had a Castlevania game in so long. And honestly, I feel like with the Netflix Castlevania series, there was so much potential for a brand new Castlevania game to be made.
Ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Floating ghosts in the back?
You'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Are we going to talk?
Here you are.
Are we going to talk about the ghost floating in the back? He just floating in the back like, yo, fam, what's good? Don't mind me. I'm just floating through the halls.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there he is. Excuse me, Professor. We got a ghost floating through the halls.
The guide will give you opportunities
Look at
to
this Joker
practice
looking like Ray Liotta.
and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
There we got Abraham Lincoln, his ward, and his pet mouse. We got Adam Driver.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Haha! Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F, and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Now that's a Cape buffalo, which is one of the most dangerous animals in the world, alongside hippos and some other animal that's very dangerous in the savannah. Cape buffaloes ain't no joke. Those things are heavy. Matter of fact, little zoology lesson right here, right now. Oh, snap. Okay, so I haven't got the seasons pass for Marvel's Midnight Suns, which will have Morbius, Storm, Venom, and Deadpool in it. Deadpool has been released already. Venom is next, and Gagio just linked to me a video about the character deep dive for Venom. I'm probably going to have to watch that later. But real quick, let's look up the Cape Buffalo. All right. So, the African buffalo is called the Cape Buffalo, but it's also known as the African buffalo. So if we go down here, regardless, okay, so the adult African buffalo's horns are its characteristic feature. They have fused bases, forming a continuous bone shield across the top of the head, referred to as a boss. It really is a boss animal. It is widely regarded as one of the most dangerous animals on the African continent. And according to some estimates, it gores, tramples, and kills over 200 people every year. My thing is, why is this still such a consistent number? What do you mean this thing kills 200 people, over 200 people every year? Why haven't people learned to stay away from the buffalo? Why hasn't the number gone down? For this thing to say every year, it means there's like 200 extra people every year that don't learn. Why hasn't this number gone down? You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges are here, right here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points.
Seriously, also, I kind of want to look into some of the most dangerous animals that exist in Africa, because like Australia, as much as I like Africa as a continent, as an agricultural nation and everything about it, I ain't going over there because you have Australia, then you have Africa, then you have the Amazon rainforest. 3 places I have absolutely no intention of going, simply because, first, everything in Australia pretty much seems like it was grown and born to kill humans. From the spiders, to the dogs, to the birds, to the sand, to literally everything in Australia. It seems like everything in that continent was just made to test whether or not you are capable of taking on Yujiro Hanma. That's Australia is the hard mode of continents. It is the hard mode of
Can you survive this country? Directly after that is Africa, because you got your hippos, which are capable of keeping up with boats and water and can run a grown man down and takes far more than whatever bullets you have to take down. And then you have the Amazon rainforest. I say the Amazon rainforest is in that list simply because of the poison dart frogs. Like, really? You got frogs there in the Amazon rainforest that can poison you by touch. Not them injecting you with any venom. It's just you simply touching these things. You get poisoned and then you die. But in Africa, you got the black mamba, because, you know, who doesn't like a snake that can kill 200 people with enough of its venom? And then you got Australia, where everything in that country is like, well, you don't want to go outside this area here. Don't forget about the fire tornadoes in Australia, too. Yeah. The Australian outback. Where are you going to find your friend's body? Outback. It's, oh my good. Hold on. I want to look up Africa's most dangerous animals, and then look up Australia's. I know we're supposed to be taking a tour of the school here, but I want to look up Africa's most dangerous animals, and then Australia's most dangerous animals, because I keep discovering things from Australia that just makes me think, you know what? I'll just enjoy Australia from a distance. So, in this list, we currently have hippo, lion, African buffalo, Nile crocodile. I forgot that those things exist. Crocodiles are bigger than alligators. Black mamba, the mosquito, because, I mean, tons of diseases and everything, including malaria. Great white sharks, mambas, puff adders, the black rhinoceros, African bush elephant. Oh, that's another one. Honey badger. And the tsetse fly, which I heard is also incredibly dangerous as well. Marsh mosquitoes, yellow fever mosquito. The sack spider, red lionfish, fat-tail scorpion, gaboon viper, common ostrich. Why is the ostrich in this list? Right, I forgot. It's the African version of an emu. East green mamba and bearded vulture. And then I pull up another list, the 10 deadliest animals in Africa. Mosquito, responsible for an estimated 1 million deaths per year. Huh. See, this is the reason why I like to wear long sleeves. Although the tiny mosquito may look far less impressive than the other large animals on this list, it is far and away the most dangerous animal in Africa and the world. The many species of mosquito in sub-Saharan Africa carry a number of different, potentially fatal diseases, including yellow fever, Zika virus, West Nile virus, dengue fever, and of course, malaria. Between them, these diseases kill an estimated 1 million Africans every year. Active from dusk to dawn, prevention against mosquito bites takes the form of wearing light colors, using spray or lotion repellents, and sleeping in mosquito nets. Then, of course, we got hippopotamus. Estimated 3,000 deaths per year. Why is it per? Why is it per year? Don't people know not to mess with the hippo? You know, the animal with the giant mouth and the giant head-sized tusks? Why? Why is it every year? Okay, back to the game. I'm about to get upset by seeing how many per deaths there are with people who be messing with animals in Africa. We'll talk about Australia later, but I'm just mad. Why? Why per year consistently? Why? Why hasn't this number lowered? Why y'all messing with animals bigger than you? Oh, I got a gun, and if I shoot it in the head, then that's all she wrote. Yeah. That's one. There's a whole bunch of others. Okay, let's just continue on. I'm about to get hot. I'm upset that people haven't learned to stay away from dangerous animals in countries. I'm upset. It's like we ain't learned. It's like poking things with a stick. Timmy, don't you poke that light fixture with that metal rod. You'll get electrocuted. Okay, Mom. Little Timmy messes with it with a stick and he gets electrocuted. What did we learn, Timmy? Don't stick that metal stick into the light fixture. And then they end up taking little Timmy to the hospital because he got electrocuted. That's people. That's the number of people. That's the number of people in these deaths. Don't mess with things that can kill you easily. But back to the game. I'm sorry. It just made me mad. That just made me mad. That really just made me mad. How do people not learn how to stay away from dangerous animals? Oh, you want to have stories to tell? It's gonna be kind of hard for you to have a story to tell your friends if you are not alive to tell it. I'm sorry. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Ooh, good. I get more... Okay, so this is something that I actually enjoy. Your level increasing also increases your power as well, which I feel like should be something that is standard for every video game where you level up. That's one thing that is missing from Skyrim, because Fallout has it so that as long as you keep leveling up, and basically they have an infinite amount of levels that you can gain, you get stronger to the point where you're just killing everything really, really fast. But Skyrim doesn't have that option. Even when it introduced basically its infinite leveling system later on, you don't get stronger the more you level up. Like you can increase your magic and your health and your stamina, but your overall level of power doesn't increase beyond the base parameters that the game already sets for you. So that's something that I wish every game would adopt. So that way, there's still pull for you to get stronger. And it's another thing that's consistent in Marvel's Midnight Suns. Like, even if I get all the characters to max level, I can still keep leveling them up more and more beyond that with prestige leveling, and they can still get stronger even after the fact. So that's something that I feel should be present in every video game with a level up or RPG type system. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Alright. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers, and no, you are not allowed to buy tiers in order to move further, because that idea is stupid. We do not allow battle passes here at this school. It's forbidden. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Ooh, do tell. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Let me look at the thing. Hold on, woman. Let me look at the thing. I wants to look at the thing. Field guide pages. All right. Hogwarts Regalia Spectacles. So I can't see anything else. Man, I wanted to have a preview of what I should strive for, but it wouldn't let me look at it. All right, at the very least, okay, that's inventory. Gear. Haha. Yes. Gloves. Because I want my hands to be protected when I am messing people up. It's going to be a no from me, dog. I ain't wearing them glasses. You can forget that. A natural beige scarf. Nah, it clashed too much. Cloak and robes. Can I get out these socks, please? I don't want to be in these socks anymore. Perfect vest uniform. Nah. I need pants. Like whole pants. I'm tired of these newsboy knee-high socks. I don't want to wear them no more. Give me some long slacks. That's the only thing I'll tolerate. Just long slacks. And you're telling me that I got something else? Nah, that hat ain't good enough. That hat, it's not good enough. The hat's not good enough. You still got me in the... You still got me. Oh, no! Oh, no, my pajamas! Fine, we'll progress. We'll progress. We'll worry about it later. Y'all wrong for making that image animated to constantly show that man in pain. Y'all wrong for that.
Opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Y'all gonna need to learn. Y'all gonna need to teach me how y'all able to phase through people so easily. Don't you shush me! Hold up! No! Don't you shush me! What's wrong with you? I'm over here trying to talk to my audience. You gonna tell me shush?
No,
you better stay a painting and be quiet.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
And we're now about to learn about fast travel. You've discovered a flue flame fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. So when are we gonna get introduced to Cindy Lou Who in the Whovilles with all the flue flames? Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the House Common Rooms in the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. Is that it? In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own House Common Room. Grey flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to stop this voice. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. Select the Library Annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use the right stick to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames with square. Central Hall!
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
My dude looked clean. I was kind of thinking like maybe I did something wrong with his face appearance, but nah, he's straight. He's straight. He missing the goatee though, but I guess can't have goatee when you're that young. I don't even know how old my dude is.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
All right, thank you for all that information. Here's something I'm wondering. So I know of the events of Fantastic Beasts and where to find them in the second movie. I know of the events of the third movie, but I didn't watch it because I heard it wasn't all that good. But my thing is, we know all the things that are happening here in Britain all the way into the 1920s going forward, because the timeline for Harry Potter was like 1920s onwards for like several years, but we've never experienced what happens when you get to the 1990s or even the 2000s, or even if anything from Harry Potter exists in the 2000s. Anyone ever think of that? Anyone ever think of how we've only been in the 1920s? Like in the olden days, or 1940s, but we've never gone farther than that? Something to think about, huh?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, And so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Now, that's nice and all, but I need to save my game. You can track available quests from the map. But I got no choice. This symbol represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and/or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with X to continue. Defense against the dark arts. And Charm School, Accio. So we'll learn Levioso from Defense Against the Dark Arts class, and then we'll learn Accio from Charms. Accio is going to be useful bringing items to me, so we'll track that one. Because I've seen enough gameplay of this to know a little about what I'm about to get into.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, so do I have free reign? I do. I got free reign.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
While I remember, don't forget to give me that book on ancient runes.
Alright, this will direct me where I need to go.
Revelio. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come
Like a
and find
moth
me if
to
you
a
stumble on
frame.
Something illuminating that solves the mystery.
I've been meaning to ask you.
I wonder if we can figure this out now.
Lumos.
Did you see Claire's hair today?
Revelio.
Oh, the door's locked. I can't get in there.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Uh-huh. It's over here.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
If you ask any
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Page.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Don't be jealous because you ain't quick-witted like me. Don't be jealous.
Lumos.
Ooh. Look at this. Ooh. Different skills. Oh, there it is. Who was asking about this? There it is right there. Kills enemies instantly. Though it has a long cooldown, I'd imagine. It's nice that they're giving me the ability to look at some of these things early. And they're labeled unforgivable because they're unforgivable. Alright, we'll look at this stuff later.
Revelio.
Ah, I heard a tingling. I heard a ting-ting-tingling. That was a lock over on the other side. I'm looking.
Revelio.
I guess we're trying every combination. Nah, I ain't trying every combination.
Lumos.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm about to say, do they all react to me having my light out?
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Oh, you just talking. Okay, you just talking. Okay, lady.
Revelio.
All right, that's a flame there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, I am on another adventure. I'm going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Okay.
Revelio.
It pinged something. Hold on. Let me track it. Let me track it. And there's literally a button for me to actively track.
Revelio.
What was that? Who that flying over my head? Give a brother a warning. Y'all know how easy it is to crack a skull when it barely got any hair on it? See, here's my thing. I like having my hair cut. Matter of fact, I need to get my haircut on the next weekend. But there's also downsides to getting your head shaved. One, you can feel the air so much more than you could if you had just a little bit more hair on your head. And two, your head is also extra sensitive after getting your hair cut because you feel everything. The breeze of the wind, the touch of fingers, literally the vibrations in the air. It's all like, my spidey sense is tingling. My head tells me there's something wrong.
Revelio.
Hello, cat. I'm not a cat person, but I'll pet you anyway.
Revelio.
Okay, there's something here. Ah, I see you. But I also see a lock, so that also means I probably won't be able to get inside of that room quite yet.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Is there something underneath?
Leave me be. Let us keep our heads about this.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
See, I already don't like that Joker right now. I already don't like him. I already don't like him. I already do not like him.
Revelio.
He done already got on my nerves. So, am I supposed to be counting? Am I supposed to be counting? Okay, so I think this is supposed to be 2 numbers? What is this? This confuses me so much. No, I don't want to pet the cat. I don't want to pet the cat. What? This stream has had 100 people stop by in total so far? Wow. Move, cat. You're in the way.
Lumos. Revelio.
Too bad it doesn't give you any indicator on how to actually figure this out. It's just trial and error, I guess. I'll worry about it later.
Revelio.
Oh, stuffs. I see stuffs. Montes.
Life seems rather dull in the hamlets around.
What's with the purple smoke that's in here? Y'all in here hazing? Ain't y'all too young for that? What y'all doing in here?
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
It is good to see you, my sister.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
How was the game so far? Corbin, I am still going through getting introduced to the school and the classes and everything. But it's quite nice. The atmosphere is quite welcoming.
It seems that we are in dire
So I
need
haven't
of
gotten knee deep into it yet. I'm still a ways off.
Positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Haha! Steady your wand with the left stick and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. We have now learned
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
Thank you, my sister.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone.
Is Miss Onai your pride and joy?
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Finally, I'm outside. I'm like, I'll never go outside again.
Hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test?
Look at the dude on the left. He's all like, holding his mouth all open. You all right, bruh?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Alright, Accio, the summoning charm. Accio pulls the target closer to the caster. Hold R2 and press the assign button to cast Accio and pull the target closer. Press the button again to cease casting the spell.
You are summoning them toward you. Accio, the trick is to put... Splendid! Not to worry.
Already finished the game. Just going to tell you that the story is going to get much better. Oh, I believe it will. I believe it will. Unfortunately, like, people have been, well, during the opening week when this game released, people were on a, spoiling spree. So I saw a couple of things, but it has not in any way dissuaded me from enjoying the story as it is right now. I don't know the specifics of how those spoilers they said to me come about, but I want to see for myself. Plus, I actually now that I think about it, I actually can't even fully remember what I saw. So I know some things happen, but I mentally can't piece it together because I only saw it once, and I haven't tried to remember it, and I can't remember anything about it.
Very good. That's it.
All right, I understand how to keep it in the 50.
Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Show me what you can do, Miss Onai. Then I will show you how to do it better. I aim for a perfect score. And what Stephanie told me is even if an opponent knocks your ball off the board, it does not affect your score. Like, you don't lose points for your ball getting knocked off. So that kind of works out.
Quite impressive.
Look, you got in my way. I couldn't even see you.
There we go.
All right. Woman, you was in my way.
Excellent control there.
I win. Give me my prize. I would like my prize to be pants. Full pants. Thank you.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I wonder how the hunter would contend with a lot of these people here in this game from Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Yes! Thank you! I let go too quickly.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
It seems you are destined for the 30-point line. It seems you are destined for the 30 points.
There we go.
Accio.
Well done.
Can I get a redo? Can I get a redo? Recount!
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does Wagadu look like?
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
So she only uses a wand because it makes everything more grandiose. But she doesn't need one. Which means that the magic Expelliarmus is basically useless against Wagadu students. Because Expelliarmus is pretty much called the disarming charm, but if you use it against an individual with no wand, what are you disarming? You can't disarm arms or hands, so it really doesn't work on them. That's a perk if you come from Wagadu.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Now, real quick, I wonder, is there a trophy for beating Natia at the beginning? Everything's a hidden trophy. Complete all collections. 603? 603. You don't think there's a trophy? Oh, that's good. I'll be right back, though. I gotta help out with something real quick, and then we'll continue on. Hold tight, everybody. Okay, back to it. So we got all these things we can look at. Collections. Cosmetic alterations. Cobalt regalia. Cobalt regalia? Where did I get this? Where did I get this stuff? Oh, additional content. Wait, oh, okay. Oh, okay, so it's not... Oh, I was wondering where this stuff was. It's not gear I can equip, but cosmetic stuff I can transmog over to the stuff that I currently have. Ah, I see. So if I go over here, and I go to change appearance... Ah... Ah, okay. Oh, I got this from solving that picture frame side quest. I see. Okay. Let me change back to my school robes. I went from having short pants to no pants. This won't do it all. This simply won't do. That's gonna be my drip for a little while. Just for a little while. The Jinwoo effect? Yeah, I gotta get all black. All black on. This dark cap doesn't do anything. But I do need like a facial thing. Change the glasses over to... bird mask. Great, I look like I belong in the... stop looking at me, boy. I look like I belong in budget Court of Owls from Batman. I'm good. I think I'm good. But the sooner I get access to dark and black clothes, the better. Because that's what I'm going to be wearing. I want to be gizzied up. I want to like have full suit pants. Please tell me that I can have tapered pants, please. Wait. Legendary gloves? What? Oh, wait. I got to complete 2 main quests in order to get this. Ah, okay. I understand. Hogwarts regalia spectacles. And then more pages. Since we know Accio, we'll be able to grab and get our hands on more pages as we continue on. All right, cool.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
Why, of course, Professor. Whatever could you need of me? Question, why is there an Iron Maiden in the back of your room? Are those for students who do not follow your commands? Tell me more, Professor. And maybe you can explain to me what a Horcrux is. I've heard so many things about them. It'd be a shame if a student was to be invested in this topic and it could spell, quite possibly, the end of the wizarding world if this individual learned of how to make a Horcrux. Just saying, throwing it out there. Because this is set way before the events of Fantastic Beasts or literally anyone else from the movies and the books.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
All right, first class student. Attend your first class. Can you imagine if we got an X-Men game that did this, but we were a mutant that had to learn... We were a mutant and we get to choose how to use our powers, and it was more like this setting. Like, just imagine, sure, we got Hogwarts Legacy, which is basically Harry Potter entirely, but imagine a version of this game where it is X-Men. And you get to go to these different classes, get to learn how to use your powers. Now, mind you, just like Hogwarts Legacy, it's not going to focus too much on like the actual school portion, but the more practical use of your mutant powers. Because as much as I like Persona, and I really like Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal and Persona 5 Strikers, I kind of don't want to... Come here! I kind of don't want to have to deal with like, oh, I need to know the name and the names of this test that's coming up. Oh, how do I rank out of everyone on the list? I kind of don't want to worry about that. I kind of just want to worry and concern myself with being a good mutant and eventual member of the X-Men, potentially go out on missions and stuff like that. You know, things like that. It would be cool. It sounds good in my head, but I don't want to jump the gun. But just imagine walking through Charles Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters, like going through every single portion of of pretty much the entire campus. And then when you get in good with the X-Men, you are able to go to the danger room and the quarters underneath the school. You get to see the expert, you get to see the Blackbird and everything like it. It's just, that's just a thought. Kind of a thought I have that I think would be kind of cool. Wait, it says there's a flue flame. Is there one above me? Yeah, I think there's one above me. I'm going off the beaten path because this is what I would do. I'd be running around the entire grounds just trying to find what I could find. You know, be nosy.
What are you up to now?
Don't worry about it. Being nosy, that's what I'm doing. I'm be honest with you. I ain't got no reason to lie. I'm nosy. And can't nobody keep me from being nosy. I'm literally not supposed to be coming up here. This is not where the mission is telling me I need to go. But I'm going up here anyway, because I wants to know. I want to know. Can you show me?
Lumos.
I gotta be careful with what I say and sing sometimes, because for those of you who were here for my nostalgia trip stream that I had yesterday, yeah, had to remove that entire stream because the entire video got blocked. The entire video got, oh, I recognize this place. Cerberus. Please. Avada Kedavra. I think it's over this ridge. I think it's over this specific... I think it's... I could be wrong, but I think it's either this one or this railing that Dumbledore fell off of. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to the frame rate? Hold on. Okay, that was odd. I don't know why it started massively stuttering the way it was. Maybe it was because I was looking at different things. Nah, that couldn't have been it. That was weird. That was weird. All right, frame rate is back to where it needs to be. Let's continue on.
Revelio.
There's the moth.
Lumos.
Another page. A little bit more and then I can level up. But we got everything we could possibly get from in this section first, so let's go back. Oh, there's a classroom over here.
Hello.
Said that travel broadens the mind.
My dear Satyatvi, you'll be pleased to hear that my dear Satyatvi, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge who conceded that they have in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym for my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Magnar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, Sutrita. Sutrita. Hope you don't mind me reading your personal letters there, Professor. Alright, side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as a flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP, but do not advance the main story. That's fine, I don't mind doing side quests. Side quests means I can get strong. But let's track Defense Against the Dark Arts. I mean, I already got a pretty good defense. It's called Potato.
Slow coach! Slow coach!
I wonder what would have happened if I actually beat him all the way down. That's another cat. How many cats did y'all got in this school?
My family has a lot of
Not a single one of y'all got allergies?
on my mother's side. I don't mind most of them, but cooking without
Are y'all eating? Okay, so here's my thing. So the witches and wizards of Hogwarts, and basically the entire wizarding world, they are so dumbfounded on things that normal people can do. They call them muggles, but I don't like to call regular people muggles. I'll just call them regular people. That's how I am. I'll never use the muggle term because it's like kind of feels kind of off just a little bit. But they're so dumbfounded how people without magic are capable of doing things, and it's fascinating to them. It's fascinating to them. But here's something that they don't know.
Lumos.
Here's something I don't think they're really prepared for. All their lives, they were taught
Lumos.
Yo, Gajil, good to see you, man. I am playing through Hogwarts Legacy. So you folded? I mean, I told you I was gonna play it. I already told you I was gonna play it. That wasn't even a question. But here's one thing about all the wizards and everyone who can use magic in the Harry Potter world. They have defenses against other magic, but they don't have defenses against physical things. Couldn't stay away from the magic? Nah, I couldn't. And, I mean, couldn't stay away from it from a young age. I mean, I still like it now. Just only in game form, mind you. Nothing too serious.
Revelio.
Thought you was slick. Augury skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Level up! My magic becomes more powerful. I need some shades. I need some actual shades. I know y'all got shades. Let me have a spot of tea. Ooh, tea. But yeah, when I think about it, I mean, I've played tons and tons of games with magic in and out of it all my life. From Kingdom Hearts to Elder Scrolls, Forspoken, Kingdoms of Amalur, Marvel's Midnight Suns is a big gleaming example. So playing something like this is not anything new. Oh, so you're gonna be stubborn. Okay, so I can't open you until I learn how to get close to you. I know there's invisibility. How is it so far? Just got home? I'm enjoying it. I like exploring through the school. There's a lot to take in here because this is, I mean, they pretty much modeled all of Hogwarts in game form. Last time I've been in this place was Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7, and that was a long time ago. But onwards to the next story mission.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
How's the fighting gameplay? I haven't done that in a minute. I believe this is the mission where I get to learn it and fully embrace it. There's perfect counters and counterattacks and perfect blocks. Yeah, you already know I'm going to master that completely.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh, redhead in the back, embarrassed. What's up with these old, fragile old people? What Harry doing in there? Going to download Destiny 2 again once the DLC is free for PSN. You're going to be waiting a long time. If you're talking about Lightfall, you're going to be waiting a long time for that to become free on PSN anytime soon. But I'm just going to be honest with you. There's really not much in Destiny that actually interests me. I know it interests me in the past, but there's really nothing going on in Destiny that makes me feel like I need to boot this game up every single day. Now, mind you, there's other people who play it every single day of their lives, and that's their go-to game for every time they boot up their system. But for me, I I'm just not big on Destiny as I used to be. I lost track of the story. I'm just not big on it.
Levioso.
Look at that! Well done, Miss Granger!
Oh wait, she's not even born yet.
Let's try something a little larger.
Oh, that's what you meant. Beyond the Light is free on PSN right now. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, I haven't played Beyond the Light. Maybe I'll download it again so we can play that at some point, just to mess around with it.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Levioso.
Good. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now.
Oh, you is about to get worked. You is about to get worked.
And Protego, you may begin.
Levioso.
This should be easy.
Protego. Stupid Protego.
Complicates things. This can't be your first.
I know how to get that perfect. I know how to get that perfect counter. Get up! Get up!
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Points mean nothing in this game. Let me just say that. They mean absolutely nothing.
What I've seen today is any indication. We can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
See, with the way she's holding her hands, you would think she would have a cane to rest her hands on, instead of just have them up like that, like she's Emperor Palpatine. Is this Palpatine's mom? This is Palpatine's grandma. Way his mouth is, he'll be eating these fists of mine. Oh no, he turns out to be cool. I think he's just like that one friend that'll do things that could potentially get you in trouble.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't.
You still gonna get worked if we fight.
You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Yeah, there's actually dueling tournaments in this game that I can take part in. Show off my skills, let everyone know who the top dog in his school.
You're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian.
So this dude, Sebastian, he's basically the TJ Detweiler of the group.
I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
Oh no, it's skill.
Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I'm interested. I'm interested.
Till next time.
All right, quest complete. Defense against the Dark Arts class.
Revelio.
I see you over there. How dare you try to hide? Haha. Page. Hebridean Black Skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
Oh, everybody knows you're in release.
He's mine now.
Revelio.
See, growing up, Des, I would get in trouble because of my mouth. Because I would talk way too much. I would talk way too much and I would get in trouble multiple times. So I would be that individual that'll say something smart and then run away real quick when I was younger. I would be that person.
Why do students always frown? Thieves should burn the castle down.
Lumos.
He's a ghost. I can't do anything to him. You grew up roasting? Oh, we still roast. We still roast. We just learn how to refine it even more.
Someone gets struck by a cursed broom. We do hope it's you.
Who said that? Was that you?
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance. That young'un's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
Revelio.
Another page. Painting of Ilias. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. This dude saved an entire village by summoning a mouse. You would put the stick in his mouth? See, zapping them does absolutely nothing.
Revelio.
It's
Lumos.
Been up to no good. Thought as much.
Revelio.
Oh, snap, we outside.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
How would y'all react if your fast travel points were talking to you? Or just random things in your school were just talking to you? Like paintings and a whole bunch of other stuff. Was that tree?
Revelio.
What the heck? Another thing I've been noticing is people have been putting up
Revelio.
People have been putting up videos of them just lifting up cats and then just zapping the cats for some reason. Simply because they can. Wyvern Fountain! This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Level 4! See, this is what I would do. Before I mess with main quests, I'd just be going around exploring as much as I can. Because 1, I'm nosy, and 2, it'll help me power level. Oh, hello there.
Lumos. Levioso.
Aha! Another page. We need one more and then we complete that one section of the guide. How did I move that door? Hey, 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 come here.
Got it!
Revelio.
Got you again. In brightest day and darkest night, no book pages shall escape my sight. Central Hall Fountain. I couldn't even say hall. Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. But don't listen to them sing. Don't listen to them sing. All right, so where am I supposed to be going next? Ah! I'm supposed to be meeting with Professor Weasley. Let me out! I need to get a better cloak, though. I look dusty.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Weasley after class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Look, this lady being nosy. This lady is trying her best to find out all the things that happened between me and Professor Fig at the beginning of the game. So nosy! I done told you. No, you ain't got to know. Don't worry about it. Woman, I just got here. Can you wait for me to feel like I can trust you with this information first? I know you're a Weasley, but I don't mean Jack. I just met you. I don't know who you is. Nosy teachers. Sounds similar to either Chowder or Gumball. Almost everything talks or moves, i.e. the Thrice Cream and Chowder. It's been a while. Oh, I just looked at a video concerning Chowder.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Look, I got an Elder Wand. You can't get any better than that. Well, I have one in my room, but let's make our way over so we can finally get all our stuffs, because I'm using a borrowed wand, but everything will work better if I have my own. Joseph! Hello to you too. The only thing that I ask, you must be new, so all I'm going to say is the only thing that I expect from everyone whenever they come to this stream is to enjoy yourself. That's it. That's it. If you're entertained, I've done my job. What more can you tell me about the potions shop? That's not how my dude's voice sounds.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would
Oh yeah, I would appreciate no spoilers also. Like, I want to find stuff out during the game. So, no spoilers. I would greatly appreciate it.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
All right. So here's my thing. Why is it everyone's got like some of the most ridiculous names? You don't never get no John Smiths. You don't ever get no Andrew Jacksons. You either get Theophilus, you either get Theophilus Harlow, Albus Wolfgang Bryant, Aloysius Monkford, and then you get Hermione Granger, Ron Weasley, and then you get people like Stupendiferous Jackson. It's like, y'all don't know how to name y'all kids something that can stay on the social security card? That's long! Ain't nobody trying to print out a double-sided social security card just because you wanted to go the extra mile of putting up a 28-character first name. Stop it! Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. It's about time I started to learn that magic. Hey, bruh, I told you at the beginning that I wanted to learn that Reparo. How you gonna make me wait 3 hours? 3 hours to try and learn that magic, man. Now it made no sense. Can you imagine a wizard from Detroit? Oh, good lord.
But now we must report to Professor Ronan,
who apparently is already close by. Bro, what you doing? You following me?
Ah, there you are.
Look, you got some good pants. When can I get some pants like that? I'm tired of these newsboy shorts. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of seeing socks. I'm tired of seeing socks. I feel like I am wearing my younger brother's pants. I feel these are what you call high waters. These are high water pants. I need full length pants. That's the only way I'm gonna feel good in my own skin. I can't be wearing these high water 1800 capris. What is this?
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
In order for us to see if you are worthy for the magic that we are trying to teach you, we will need to... Come here, book! We need you to complete worthy challenges. I imagine I'd be able to use Reparo on this statue here. Collect a flying page in the defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Alright, so I just need to collect that. It's time to go!
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Brilliant.
Who's asking for help? Who needs assistance? Is it you?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I just met you. Who out here telling this little girl that they don't like her? Huh? Y'all ain't got no home training?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Why would I want to play skunk marbles?
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Stop trying to butter me up. I live with 3 women at the house. That junk don't work on me. Don't even try it. I have 30 years of practice of being immune to that nonsense. Don't even try it.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
You know, you make yourself sound so much more lonely when you say, I'm gonna be playing this game by myself. You don't make yourself sound any better by vehemently saying you're gonna be doing things by yourself.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
You know what? Let's help her out. Let's help her out. I want to make a good impression on my first day.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Another page. Palmistry model. This standing model of a hand is demarcated to help students in the practice of palmistry. Depending upon the angle at which this model is read, it either has a considerable lifeline or is likely to die in a fortnight. Oh, that's not good.
Revelio.
Wait, divination. Wait, are you Natty's mom? Oh. Mudiwa Onai. Under Professor Black's direction, it is my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Weasley. Yeah, this is Natty's mom. Hello, ma'am.
Revelio. Accio.
Said I'm supposed to be checking high places, but I believe I went too far. Can I jump off? Can I jump off?
Better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Better keep an eye on high places for the gobstones. There it is.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio.
That's another one. That's another one. Hey, I know this place. A lot of fighting went on in this location, but that's going to be about 100 years from now. No need for you guys to rush. Ah! I understand it now! This is what I need in order to unlock it! Okay, we're gonna take a picture of this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Now I know how... Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot for my PlayStation as well. Wait, get that marker out of the way. It ruined the shot. Now I know how to put the correct numbers in. All right. So the Hydra... Haha, PlayStation shortcut. So the Hydra is 3. Oh, wait, you're right. I don't need to look at the marker. It's literally this in order. So starting from that creature, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so that's 3 plus 2, that's 5. So that one needs to be 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Oh, I'm getting the number wrong. I got the number wrong. Okay, so the symbol is already there. 1, 2, 3. So 2, 3. So that needs to be 4. And then this one is 0, 1. So that needs to be the unicorn. Huh? What you mean? What you mean? Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong one. There we go. Haha! We did it! It's gonna take some getting used to for me to memorize this and get it correct. But hey, we figured it out. Yay. I was about to say, you moving in there? Oh no, it's a bigger room. Oh no.
Revelio.
Arithmancy classroom. This classroom is where students learn about the magical properties of numbers and numerology, though a great many opt instead to spend the period counting moon calves while nodding off at their desks. So this is a math class. So this is literally one of my least favorite places to be, because I suck at math. Gray nightcap. Is that to insinuate that I could wear this while I sleep? You trying to be funny? All right. So, top number is going to be the left dial. Bottom number is going to be the right dial. So, 13. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not the right one. I need to put it at that weird crab creature. Okay, so that's right. And this is 15. So that is 5. That is 6. So this needs to be 4. Aha! I'm learning quickly! Your boy Slick! He's learning!
Revelio.
Black fingerless gloves. Nice, nice. All right, let's get this one. Actually, hold on. Let me do this. I haven't done it in a while. Settings. Save game. I have yet to save my game. All right. All right, cool, 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 cool. All right, let's get this one. All right, so that's 17. So 6, 5. And then the bottom one is 8. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7, 0, and it should be unicorn for 1. Woo! I'm on a roll! I'm on a roll! I am on a roll. Gray Voyager Garb. And Fooper statue.
Revelio.
Yes.
I know how to get inside of these rooms now. See, I may suck at math,
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
but at least I was able to figure that out. It's kind of simplistic. It's not like really hard math. You just need to figure out which... It's not a matter of adding the math together. It's a matter of getting the correct symbol that matches that number. Still need to make our way to Hogsmeade so that way I can actually get my hands on... Let me in! Let me in! So that way I can actually get my wand. If we don't actually manage to do that, then... So satisfying when open those doors? Yes, it is. It's like, oh, I'm a mathematical genius.
Haha! There's another one here. I am not stupid. You dare hide this from me?
All right, so there's one here. And then there's another one over here. Haha. All right. Make this add 13. So the first one needs to be 3, because that last one is, I believe... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the one we need is 5. Which should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be that head crab looking creature. Oh no, no, I'm looking at it wrong. No, it was 4. Because that number adds up to 9. And 9 plus 4 is 13. Alright. And then the bottomum is 21. Bottomum. The bottomum is 21. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 13 is 16. So the last one needs to be 5. Wait. Yeah, last number needs to be 5. Head crab creature. There we go. And open sesame. Oh, you can't hide anything from me. Give me all the stuffs.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
Levioso!
It's another page. Doing quite nice. So I need to head up. Ah. I was about to say, where's the staircase? It's literally to my left. Sometimes gaming peripheral visions be so jacked up. Oh, the stairs just appear. Now, here's an interesting question. Do they only appear for the magically inclined, or... Oh, you got another door. You taunt me, but I will succeed. You have no idea. All right, this is 23, so 15, 17. So the last number should be 6. So it should be that lizard on the first one. All right. All right, so 3, 12. So the last one should be 7. Yeah, the last one should be 7. That little squid creature. And... open! I am on a roll. I am on a roll. I am on a roll. Just keep giving me stuff. Just keep giving me stuff.
It's all the way up there, too. It's all the way up there.
Make way for the superior.
The heck? Dead end?
Revelio.
I went the wrong way. I know I went the wrong way on purpose.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
All right. We got one more to find. And apparently it's here in the trophy room. Go to the center room. Found it.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Trophy room. This room contains the House Cup, Quidditch trophies, dueling trophies, and other awards given to the school. Students who step out of line can be found polishing the silver here by hand as a reminder of the value of hard work. Because as I said before, people who are magically inclined in the Harry Potter world absolutely do not understand the concept of doing things without wands or magic. They simply don't. So if you're made to clean without magic, it is basically telling everyone that is the worst punishment. You can't use magic or anything. You're meant to act like a regular, normal human being without magic. It's an insult at that point.
Revelio.
Goblet of Fire Casket. The Goblet of Fire rests within this ancient jewel-encrusted chest. The goblet has served as a means of selecting champions for the Triwizard Tournament since the contest establishment in the late 13th century. Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Dumbledore asked calmly. Hogwarts Herbology Award. In recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology, Hogwarts bestows this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff Mirabelle Garlick. From mandrakes to mistletoe to bubotubers and bouncing bulbs, her work with flora has exceeded all expectations.
Revelio.
And we have decided to give her a recommendation to Squad 0. Sorry, wrong universe. Some money. That's a big thing of armor you got right here. Troll armor. This unusual suit of armor was crafted for a troll. That it has survived at all is astonishing, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor and would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger. So the fact that armor for a troll was even made.
What are you up to now?
Don't worry about it, lady. Just searching around. Don't stamp your foot at me. I did nothing to you. Centaur. Centaur armor. This unique set of armor was created as a misguided peace offering to a centaur leader. The gift was spurned, and the messenger shot through the leg with an arrow. Not in the knee, I hope. The armor itself, battered with hoof marks, was later recovered and refurbished. In other words, the centaur said, like, man, get your stinking arm out of our face. We don't want it, because we don't even like you. And apparently I need to learn how to unlock this later, but I can't do that. And they're telling me, no, I can't come here because it's locked. They literally put their hands up like, you shall not pass. All right.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
There's nothing else hanging around here. Let's get back to Zenobia and let her know that the quest is done. I think this is the location. I think it is. Yeah, it is. We just need to go to a lower floor. And we got another moth picture here. Oh, yeah, this is good. This is good. We're right here next to her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. Like, I'm not gonna keep them. I'm not like a tool. I'm not gonna be mean. I am not the next Draco Malfoy.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
See, this presents a humorous opportunity because I would be the individuals that would say, "Sure, go see if they would like another game." It may wind up with her gobstones being, thrown about the castle again, but it'll be funny for the very people who threw them away to find her with them again for her waiting to have another game. Wonderful idea!
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Have fun! I am so rotten for that. Level 6! I'm doing all these side quests and I haven't even left the castle completely.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, so that's next to someplace.
Revelio.
We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. We need to focus on... We need to focus on the next quests. Oh, that's her. She's gonna go see her friends. Have fun! Okay, something's ting-tingling around here.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that...
Secret! Hey, let me out! Don't you lock me in here. Don't do that. That would be me. That would be me if I was playing a haunted house and the door closed behind me. Nah. The fact that the armor itself is sentient.
Revelio.
Just ghost, just hi, hello. You're just floating around. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna call it a session here. I'll call it a session here, and we'll continue on in the next one. because I feel like we are just scratching the surface of everything that this game has to offer. So I'm looking forward to the next session. So to everyone here, this is the beginning of me messing with Hogwarts Legacy. So to everyone here, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then like, subscribe, share this stream with everyone you know, and maybe, because the more the merrier, and maybe even consider becoming a member, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later peoples!